Wow, another adventure. This time on the shore. Got the rods, got the flask, got my backpack on, and off we go. So, where am I? So I'll quickly flick the camera around and show you where I am. There we go, there's my view so far. Got to walk down this little path, follow it down, and I'll be on the shore shortly. And we'll get all set up, ready to go. Well folks, I'm here. There's my view. And just over there, we've got a few Herberts. We've got Mark Williams, Sea Angling, and Wayner, who's features on TA Fishing quite a lot. They're here with us. They got down here a little bit before me, but a little bit up from the low. So we'll get kitted up and then we'll go from there. Well, I thought I'll show you my rig. So, Loomy lead, one of my own ones. Squid and rag for the bait. Size 3/0 hook. One of those little beauties. And one of those for up and over a rig. Well, I've got one rod in the water with what have I got on that actually? I've got squid and rag. Just going to try for some smoothies on that rig, and I've just baited up my other one, so I'm still chasing the stinger. So I've got ragworm and a little bit of mackerel belly on this rig. So let me show you what I got. So there it is. So ragworm with a bit of mackerel belly, wrapped up with a little bit of elastic, and yeah, hopefully that's going to be the bait that's going to nail this stinger that I'm after. But we'll see. Anyway, tide's coming up quite nicely. It may be a bit of a nightmare later on when the tide's at full, as all this weed is stuck, being dragged into the water, so it could be a bit of a nightmare for a bit of weed later on near the high, but we'll see what happens. The wind's dying right off, which is nice. So let's get the second rod out there and see what happens. Well, 2 rods in the water now. So, as I said earlier on, I've got one with squid, a little bit of rag, time for the old smoothies, and anything else that comes along, maybe a bass, who knows. And I've got one with ragworm with a bit of mackerel belly, targeting the stingers. So it's a bit of a waiting game now, see what happens. But yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to this. No fishing for the weekend for me, I doubt it, but it's a midweek night, or evening I should say. And yeah, looking forward to it, as I said. Let's get in there. Well, I put the other one in with the ragworm. It come back pretty much as it went out, to be fair, so I'll give it a little bit more of a rebait, and I'm going to send it back out. Just saw a bass jump as well earlier on. It looked about 3 or 4 pound as well, and it wasn't far off where I'm sort of casting to, so hopefully, you never know, you might catch a bass. Let's get this one out anyway. You've got to keep the line a little bit taut here actually, because there's a little bit of weed down at the water's edge, and last time I didn't keep it quite taut. It ended up in the water and I ended up with a bloody washing line full of weed, so keeping the line a bit taut as I come up the shoreline. Yeah, that's better. That's better that time. Bit annoying that was when earlier on when I let it dip in the water and end up with a washing line, but that seems a lot better. So again, I should set the drag on this one as well, just in case we have a run. All set, ready to go. There's a slight bit of damp in the air actually, a bit of wetness. Every now and again I feel a bit of a few spots. I ain't got the bully up at the moment, but hopefully I don't have to. I don't really want to put the shelter up, but we'll see. It's nice sometimes not to have to put it up. I can't believe it, it's July. My head is absolutely freezing. I'll have to get my hat on in a minute. It's not happening at the moment. I'm going to have a little reel up, I think. It's blowing quite hard a little on there now, so I'm hoping it's going to turn out a reasonable evening, but we'll see. Anyway, let's reel up and get going. It's quite rocky out there, so I'm going to reel in hard to get it well up in the water so I don't get snagged. Well, there's not too much weed, which is handy. Anyway, let's have another rebait up. I'm going to put plenty of ragworm on this time with a load of squid as well. See if I can tempt those old smoothies. Getting a bit of a bite on the left hand rod, but it's not committing. You get a little nibble and a bite, and then that's it. And then it goes dormant for a little bit, and then you get a little nibble. So I reckon there's a few small bass out there giving it, attacking it and having a go, but nothing of major as yet, but we'll keep at it. Well, the sun's starting to go in the distance and the wind's dropped right off. It's absolutely quite nice now. Hopefully we'll have a few fish. I had a few nibbles, but look at that sea now, nice and flat now. But I'm going to keep at it. My gut feeling is, as soon as it turns dark, it's going to happen. But smoothhound happen, I reckon. So I'm getting ready for it. Baits are in, ready for the action, ready for the slam over. Well, as I said, I think it's going to be a smoothhound night. Look at that. It went off like a steam train, that old kitty. Absolute steam train. Squid and rag. Happy days with that, more than happy with that. I'm not going to weigh it, I'm just going to get it back, but I'm guessing it's around about the sort of 4 or 5 pound mark, maybe a bit bigger. But look at that, brilliant, absolute cracker off the beach. Let's get it back. absolutely mental. The other rod's gone as well, but it looks like I've missed it. But yeah, that sun's pretty much gone now. Although in the camera it looks fairly light, it's really starting to go dark a bit here now, but got to keep an eye out. It's starting to happen. Hooray! Well folks, it's another one of these little beauties. They're coming thick and fast now. I've missed a couple of bites. Look at that. Brilliant. I'm having a real fantastic evening at the moment. But I want to get this one back. Got to keep an eye on my rods. Just don't know when we're going to go slamming over. So let's get it back. Well folks, they're coming in thick and fast. Look at that, a lovely little starry, beautiful little thing. Again, not the biggest. I'm going to go 5 to 6 pounds. I'm not going to bother weighing them, but lovely stars on them, beautiful. Let's get it back. Awesome, absolutely awesome this is at the moment. Really enjoying it. I've got no rods in the water at the moment. Absolutely no rods in the water whatsoever. I was just baiting up and it slammed over. The tripod, as you probably can see, is nearly on the floor. Oh, it's nuts, absolutely nuts. I'm going to get a rod in the water. It's gone absolutely nuts. My heart is absolutely pumping like mad. It's crazy. Just don't know what's going to happen. It's like mental, absolute mental. I've had a few slam overs, I've missed a few, caught a few. Oh mate, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. It's just like proper come on. I'm worried that the monster's going to go whacking over while I'm talking, but yeah, I think I need to calm down. The old heart's going like a treat, absolute treat. Proper pumping stuff this is. Anyway, I'm keeping an eye on it. Wow, it's gone a bit quiet at the moment. It's really so quiet. So it's been a good sort of half hour or so. No bites, no nothing. Now the smoothies have gone up to Southampton water. Are you going to come back out to Southampton water and hammer us again? Hopefully so. But very quiet. But we'll keep at it. You never know, it could be all bang on again, game on. Well, that's it. It's time to go home. Just missed a bite, but yeah, I think if I stayed a bit longer, the smoothhounds would definitely be turning back on again as they come out the harbour sort of thing. But hey ho, that's the way it is. I've had a fantastic evening. Southampton water, absolute great fun tonight. So hope you enjoyed. Tight lines, everyone. Get yourself out there. Get yourself some smoothhounds, squid and rag, and a bit of peeler crabs out tonight. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget, all important, help the channel out, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and any comments you want to add or give me, or any tips, more than appreciated.